There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather
Yeah, Wander, I don't need to hear your voice now. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. So today we're gonna be doing the Nilou story quest. It's actually a story quest that came out quite a while ago, 3.1, but I haven't done it yet. It's actually the only story quest I haven't done yet. Now, in the month of February and March, I'm gonna be catching up to the stuff I'm behind on. And there is quite a lot of stuff, as you can see right here. I mean, the story quest is only Nilou, so we're actually gonna be caught up with story quests right now. But throughout the next few months, I'll be doing Ningguang, Kukushinobu, Yunjin, Goro, and Azo's hangouts at some point throughout February and March, most likely. It could also go on to April. I think by March we'll finish this, though. I'm planning on, right now, I'm not going to do many Genshin streams, so maybe one more towards the end of the month. I'll start doing more Genshin again, around 3.5. But yeah, hopefully like around 3.5's release, maybe a bit earlier, maybe after 3.5, not entirely sure. Probably do 2 streams, so we'll get at least 3 of these fully done. And we'll save the others throughout the month, but probably, but yeah. But yeah, today we're gonna be doing Nilou's story quest. That's one more thing to catch up on that I haven't done yet. And also, you may have noticed, I got yelling. That was actually on 77 pity. I got the recording. I'll actually post it later as a short, but yeah. I got yelling. She's pretty fun. She's already doing 15k with her skill. Excuse me. That's the level 3 skill. She's at level 70. And I could definitely get her HP higher. So, I mean, she's doing pretty well. I didn't know she was that strong. I knew she was fun because I had it on my NA account. Which is why I wanted to pull her on my main too, because she was so much fun on NA. Because I barely play there, so... Yeah, I could play her there, but since I rarely log into there, it's extremely rare, so I wanted to have it on my main so I could play it anytime I want. Yeah, we got it. We had to win the 50-50, and we did it. Hello, hello, Nilou.
Nilou! It's nice to see you again!
Oh, hey there, Traveler in Paimon.
Are you here for some shopping too?
That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sub-Zerus festival turned out to be a grand success. And so,
A few
the
hiccups,
theater
yeah,
wants to host
just
a
a few.
celebration event.
Just a few. Lots of Sub-Zerus, but okay.
Do you two want to come? It'll be a really fun time. It's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap
That
an
better
important
not be, because this takes place
we'll
before
get together and
3.3, right?
unwind.
Before 3.2 specifically, which means there could still be academia stuff involved, I'm assuming.
Rehearsals are exhausting. If you keep your nose to the grindstone, you're going to wipe yourself out sooner or later. Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that celebrations aren't just for fun, but that they should also be occasions for reflection and review. But no one remembers that once the celebration starts. It's not like he can't also have some fun himself.
We've been to a lot of festivals during our
A
adventures.
lot of them, yeah. Every year, I mean, we're getting to Windbloom next. We're forgetting about our sister. I'm joking.
Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks?
Of course. We always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging. We try really hard to show our appreciation for everyone.
Ah, so we'll need to bring a present.
Don't tell me you're planning to freeload. 100% Paimon was.
No way! Treat others how you want to be treated, right? Paimon already has a great gift in mind.
It better not be slime again.
But maybe you could lend Paimon some more of hers?
No.
It's fine. No need to stress, Paimon. You can come, present or not. The gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining. You two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theater.
Since we last met her in her dream, many more things have happened. I don't know if this is a callback to potentially... Was this quest updated, or was this after 3.2, or... I mean, the quest was in 3.1, but I mean, are they taking into consideration the future? Because I know some quests actually do. Mona's story quest, which was introduced in 1.0, as far as I know, had a different dialogue if you completed the 1.1 event.
something up?
After your dance?
You mean when I danced at the square right in front of the academia?
Oh, they are taking
Not
it
a
into
single person
consideration.
came after me. I left really
That was really
easily.
cool. They actually changed up the story quest if you did the 3.2 Archon quest, despite it actually being early. That was what I was asking about, because that kind of implied that the Traveler was thinking about the story quest that came after. Okay. Okay, so they are taking it into consideration. That's cool.
After that, no one came to the theater to scold me either. We actually gained many new customers, and they were all academia students. From what I can tell, in the past, if a student were to put off their studies to watch a show
Yep,
or
100%.
dance, they'd be called foolish and irresponsible.
With the old academia mindset, yep.
But now, it seems like this attitude is changing. People are starting to believe that engaging with the arts can help them balance their moods, and through that, improve their research efficiency at work. Anyway,
There we go.
it seems like people have to personally experience something to gain a good understanding of it.
They should thank us for opening their eyes.
Hopefully they'll appreciate the arts more.
That'll probably take some time. They're still droning on and on about experimentation and proof. Will they really gain more appreciation for the arts if they continue to think of everything like that?
No. Experimenting with
Anyway,
enjoying
all that
something
aside,
doesn't work.
Are you thinking about coming to our
You
event?
just either enjoy it or don't enjoy it. It's not about... You can't make numbers out of that.
Paimon thinks it'll be a great time. What do you think, Traveler?
Alright, then let's head to the theater. Wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff.
Whoa, did you buy all of this, Nilou?
Just one box. The rest were given to me. I really don't know how it came to this much.
That's way too many freebies. Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this much.
All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold everything anymore. This seems to happen every time. I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back before continuing on with my shopping, but I don't think I'll have the time.
So this isn't even all of it?
Oh god, that's a lot of stuff. Okay.
Are you sure?
Of course. Carrying stuff is a piece of cake for him.
This reminds me
Right,
of a daily commission, by the way. I don't know if it is. It's in Sumeru. They were like, you had to pick up a few boxes, and if you looked at your inventory, there was this thing about... Or was it the NPC, actually? I might be confusing with FF14, actually. I don't know if it's the NPC. It might be... I don't know which it was, but I know they referenced something about how the heck does the travel carry all of this?
I'm so
I think it was
sorry to
actually
trouble
both in
you like
FF14
this.
and Genshin too.
I meant to invite you to our celebration.
I
but
think it was
now
down at
you're
the docks in
helping me
Sumeru.
instead.
I'm pretty sure that was the case. You had to pick up a few woods or something in the Sumeru docks for an NPC there in the daily commission. I think that was the case. Could be wrong though.
Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things, so we can
I
get
wonder
back
if we'll
to the
get
theater.
Nilou gameplay here. Because I haven't actually played her in a while. I don't have her. She's a wise. Alright, collect purchase goods.
Squall and
Nilou.
Fury.
Hey, that was like I was supposed to be the wanderer back there. If I recall, that was the one, I think. Or was it the other one next door? I think it was.
Oh,
might have been
well,
the
if
one.
it isn't Nilou.
No, I think it was a different one. I think it might have been the one next door. Never mind.
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
Of course I do. I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I've reserved some food for you in advance. Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
For Paimon,
Please
I
allow me
suppose.
to introduce them. This is the Traveler, a very experienced adventurer. And this is Paimon, his super reliable guide and helper.
More like she's just here to annoy us and to make the traveler not speak, but yes.
No. Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right. Look, Traveler, she introduced Paimon correctly!
No, you're just a flying pet. That's what you are. She just introduced you as you are, Paimon. Truly a most rare occurrence.
Don't underestimate Nilou. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial. She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Don't think anything of it. I just help out when I can because everyone else takes such good care of me. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
I guess we'll have to go get a bit.
I
maybe?
was joking.
Okay, no.
Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed all the time. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here. Have they ever tried any delicious touching?
What's that? I was about to ask what's touching.
Ooh, what a fantastic idea! Mr. Jute, did you bake a batch recently? Tachin is a mixture of rice
Tachin,
and
that's
meat
how it's
that's baked
pronounced,
into
okay.
a cake-like shape. Mr. Jute adds special spices into his.
That actually sounds pretty good, not gonna lie.
Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids crowding all around Mr. Jute's place, you know he's baking up a storm.
But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them in too?
I just can't help myself.
Cakes are too good?
We're 2 peas in a pod. Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
Paimon understands.
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! Paimon can't eat it fast enough!
Typical Paimon. You probably want like 5
No
more.
matter how many times I eat it, it's still so delicious.
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't confident in the taste. I baked a lot just now, and it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theater.
You made so much. Is it really okay to take them all?
It was nothing. Making 1 serving or 100 servings is all the same to me.
That's a lot.
If
100?
anything, I should be thanking you for helping me clear my inventory. Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat? Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back anytime.
Alright.
I'm starting to understand how you got so many things.
Yeah.
Everyone just gives it away?
Everyone has their own way with words. And it's really hard to say no. Let's go to the next store.
Alright.
Nilou, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered. If you took any longer, the Sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
There's no Sumpter beast in Sumeru City.
You and your jokes.
Okay.
Sumpter beasts won't eat those
Yeah,
kinds of things, Mr. Offshoot.
Did you learn some of those jokes from Sino? Because that wasn't funny at all. I didn't get that.
Jude said that some Sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
By the way, they probably ate his spices while they were heading here on the road. Because, you know, they have to come from somewhere. They don't just grow out of the ground. At least not on the road, right? So they have to come here from somewhere. So you mean that's possible, but they're not just hanging around in the roads as far as I know. Not here anyways.
Yeah, really sorry about that. Nilou, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that month.
Trying to pull anything out of a Sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
Wait, that actually happened? Were they eating?
So they really do eat anything, huh?
Still work after eating? One thing they comment. Yes, you gotta go with this.
What's that supposed to mean?
Come now. You know, Sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things. The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a Sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
I mean, textiles, even if they're durable, against jaws, I don't know, man.
You've tested this?
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident.
Was an accident, okay.
I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time.
Wow.
Buy 2 bolts and get 20%.
The other guy gave
off.
it for free, but
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount.
yeah, no,
What
I'm
do you
keeping
think,
my
traveler?
Mora. I'm
No
keeping my
thanks, Mr.
Mora.
Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Yeah. Paimon's easy too.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
No, he's just trying to sell it easily. Look how easily you were convinced to buy it.
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Afshin is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need.
Yeah.
Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
I mean, he was just saying there was a discount there, but I was a bit sus about the textiles.
Come on, don't look at
During
me like
that
that.
durable.
All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed head first to the sumpter beasts. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such a boom. Our Nilou here is an extraordinarily good listener.
She believed
Back
anything
then,
I
she
said.
believed
Wow.
anything I said. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize two things. One, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And two, that there's more to business than just selling goods.
Alright.
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to
So there
dig
were
up the
some
past.
complications in the past, but then now he's fine. So maybe he'll provide us with what we need.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition. They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilou, why don't you take
For
them?
free, okay.
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? The theater can use them for props and whatnot. It costs me Mora to store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to them.
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using stories to sell my goods again? Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets later.
Alright, good trade.
Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Adventurers are always in need of materials, right?
Wow, even we get a share of this?
I don't think wool is in the game.
Hurry and take
Or
it.
fabrics, I
Just
mean.
looking at it all is giving me a headache.
Wait, we got...
Thanks for the huge favor.
What item do we have that could kind of... Probably not. Do we actually get an item
There's
from this?
still
Probably not,
one more
yeah.
store.
Oh, there's purchase goods,
Are you
okay.
all right
A quest
holding on to
item,
that much
okay.
stuff? Paimon, why don't you lend a hand? He must be tired.
Hey, yo, thank you, Nilou. No, Paimon, you're doing it now.
Would you then think less of Paimon than even a sumpter bee?
Yes. Joking. Alright.
About time, Nilou. Farhad here was snooping around your props.
What?
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before.
I don't remember you. Sub-Zerus?
Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zerus
okay.
Festival?
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
Oh, the more folks the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a flower wreath. I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
Wow, it's beautiful.
How much does it cost?
Did
That's
you
the
make it?
question. Hey, yo, that's actually kind of nice.
Farhad
Can I
did
have one
most
of
the
those for
work.
outfit?
What a surprise, huh? He
That actually is kinda
knows
fancy,
a
not
lot
gonna lie.
about crafts.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I
Traveler
have a little
outfit
side
when,
hobby?
by the way?
I worked really hard on that.
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. All right. Why don't you also try some on?
Hey, we
We've
better
got some
actually have
wreaths
it,
in your
please.
size.
Hey, we actually had it. Okay. Well, is this
It fits
I'll-
perfectly.
hopium that one day we get an outfit like this or something, like permanently, not just for a quest?
They're so pretty.
Do we actually
Is it
keep
one that
this
Paimon can wear?
during the quest, please, at least?
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones.
We only had
I
the mask
wasn't
like during
expecting the
Ayaka's.
theater to invite
Can
such
we
a
keep this during the quest?
fascinating guest.
Fascinating? Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it
Fascinating here is just a way to not insult you, Paimon. I'm joking.
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some. I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
That'd be great! Please and thank you.
Wow. Weren't you going to help out?
But we have a pro now.
That's not an excuse.
Thanks for
Come
the help,
on,
Mr.
Paimon.
Farhad. But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
You're so obvious that even Nilou saw right through you.
That's what you wanted.
Shut it. Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra.
Wow, Paimon, you should carry
Although I
some.
may not
Come on.
appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular. Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer.
No, let Paimon. Paimon
Yes.
will
Carry some big stuff. Hey, how are you doing, Mal? Hope you're doing well.
The traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload.
Yes. Cutscene of Paimon carrying stuff? No. Poor Paimon.
Paimon can't fly anymore.
Are you okay, Paimon?
Paimon's good to keep going. But Paimon now understands when people say there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Damn. Paimon's suffering right now.
Oh, that sure was a lot of stuff. Oh, looking forward to the event later.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumpter Man.
Sumter what now? Where did that come from?
Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
My monthly expenses of more are gonna increase because Paimon's gonna eat more food this month because of she had to carry stuff probably.
See ya. Good thing we had Mr.
Poor
Farhad
travelers
with us.
about to increase
Or
the
else that
expenses
would've
from
taken way
300,000
longer.
more a monthly to feed Paimon to probably like 1 million or something. Everyone is this friendly?
Of course. We're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business.
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money.
I don't think that's how business works, but okay.
When you order the wrong item or make too
I
much
guess
of
that
something,
does make sense though, because you
sometimes the best way
it
to
would be
maximize
wasted.
the value
That
of
is
those
true.
goods is to give them away. That's why there's no need to stress
usually
over the
what a lot of
freebies.
people do
All of
at
us
like
repay
stores and
others by
stuff, and
helping
some
them when they
things
need it.
they have too much of something is like they lower the price. Yeah, they make discounts of that item, which is usually how discounts come about.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore. So really, don't worry about it. All right, I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of prep. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could also get to know some other people at the theater. Nope. Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything. You two are our guests. So please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Alright.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so
I have no
nice.
internet. It's my neighbor's internet. Oof.
Let's take a break and immerse ourselves in this warmth.
Did the electricity go down or something? Or are you just like not home at the moment? Hope the internet's fine though.
Hello.
What?
What?
Who are you? You can't just go on the stage,
Relax.
you please.
We're here with Nilou.
Ah, I see. Sorry for my overreaction. I'm just, making a prop. No time for chit-chat.
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes. But not really. It's a prop. It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that we use in a show. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
All right.
What an oddball. Is prop making something to be that jumpy about? Oh well, it's none of our business.
Different people. All right. Next one is. Oh, wait, where? Oh, they're right here on stage. Okay.
Hey there. I saw you two helping Nilou move some stuff. Are you two also here for the celebration event?
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you.
No.
They always get really excited every time we hold celebration event. Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them.
No, someone just doesn't want to pay. Oh God. Like bad financial conditions, or literally just doesn't want to pay. I hope everything goes well next month, though. Hopefully next month the bill can actually be paid, though. Good luck.
There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilou and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids. I'm quite content with this current way of life.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
Maybe we shouldn't ask that question.
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident. Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
Alright, now there is. So, wait. Oh, Nadia was over here. Okay, that's the other prop engineer they mentioned.
Hey there!
Ah, a newcomer.
Why does that guy sound like he's gonna be an arrogant scholar or something?
Doesn't look too bright.
Oh, wow. I could see it from the tone. I could just see it from the tone and from the monocle.
Hey! Talk about judging a book by its cover!
Of course.
You, on the other hand, you're a special one.
What?
How would you describe the concept of art?
He's a scholar, but like a, let's just say an art connoisseur. And he thinks too much of himself. Got it. Why are you suddenly talking that all of a sudden?
Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or
Is it a
not.
tangible manifestation of human sense? Is it an expression of our aesthetic ideals? Both of them.
So that's what you think, Unremarkable.
Wow.
Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional.
Wow.
Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or is it a naturally existing resource? I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Paimon doesn't follow.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back and
So
watch.
you don't really work here? Or...
I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theater, of Nilou, and of humanity itself.
Oh, this guy's a
All of these
philosopher?
can be considered as forms of art.
An art philosopher
It is
or
not
something?
some intangible construct beyond the horizon.
I don't think we need to go that far.
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art?
Serves an answer to your questions. You know what? I do know. Nah, I'm gonna go for this.
I suppose that question was a little too difficult
Yeah, you
for
can
you.
shut up now.
To chance upon a spark of inspiration. I have been closely observing you, the players on the stage, and those watching in the audience. Art is already all around us.
I mean, that is a fact. You're a bit too rude. But okay.
Let's meet up with her. The event's probably about to start.
Is that like a guy Zubair or something? Let's just say that the money to pay the internet was stolen. Did a robbery occur or something? I hope you're alright. Yeah, that is Zubair.
Sorry for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are finally done. I'll call everyone over, and then we can start.
Let us give you a hand.
Thank you.
Maybe we really should have prepared a gift. Then we could also be a part of the exchange.
Mom, when you're feeling excluded?
As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all.
Huh?
I didn't do that great of a job. And who would even like it?
Ah, so I see what kind of person Inaya is. She's probably not very confident. What's also why she was very jumpy at us. Probably because she was really nervous about it. Just that.
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? We're going to give everyone a pleasant surprise. And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great opportunity. Everyone will love you.
Vanished? Seriously? Vanished? What do you mean vanished? Was it like in your house? Was it in a bank and it just vanished? Huh? Was it someone in your family or was it like someone outside? Because if it was someone outside, it should probably be reported. I don't know how the police are. If I don't know if the police are useful over there, but
I'm still not really sure about this.
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward and give yourself a chance. There aren't any scary people here, right?
Right.
except that guy who's very above himself and a philosopher of the arts, as he said himself.
Alright. Maybe this will help. Everyone, over here! Inaya has something
What?
great to tell you all!
Nilou, you might make her more nervous.
Wait! I've already said that I'm not ready yet.
Wait, Nilou, are you gonna help her at
Should I
least?
say-
Take it easy and relax. Deep breath in and
Alright.
out. Once you've taken a long exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say. If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we've put
that,
into embroidery
okay.
practice would have gone to waste.
Guess you can show off then.
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
Be more confident.
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually
looks really
preparing a
nervous.
present. Yeah, it feels like she still doesn't really see herself as part of this community. But it looks like Nilou's trying to ease her through.
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off. Woohoo! We're gonna get our first present from Miss Inaya!
Oh, they're so happy.
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become. You've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence. Don't be afraid.
You've got this.
Is Mr. Zubair here?
Who's that? A researcher? Oh no.
Sheikh Zubair. This is
Oh,
an urgent
no.
notice from the academia.
Oh no.
This
of course.
celebration, or whatever it is, must stop at once.
Wow. Okay, this is pre 3.2. I thought they took it into consideration, but I guess it wouldn't have changed yet.
What a condescending guy. What's his deal?
Since
The heck?
Zubair Theater has long violated the academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it.
Wow. Okay, so this is pre 3.2. Even though they took when we rescued Nahida, they took that line in consideration when she said about in the beginning of the story. This doesn't really make sense. What the heck? Wait a second. I thought they took the 3.2 into consideration, the Archon quest, which although came after, because I know this story quest was added in 3.1, but Nilou did reference about when she performed in front of the academia, and that they were even having academia scholars attend the arts and slowly start to understand it. But then this guy came in and said this, which kind of... I think they did the oopsie. So I'm assuming this is pre 3.1. I guess we can just void the other line, I'm assuming. Or this guy's working with himself and not actually the academia. So I guess we can also always see later. So my mom saw it at work, but when it was not there anymore. It's probably stolen then. Does she know anyone who could have possibly done it? Any specific person? Like, did she take out the wallet anywhere in time, or was it always on her bag or something? Is there like any clues that she might have, or suspicions? That's awful though. Oof. Sorry to hear.
As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days, after which you will report to the academia for further punishment.
Wow.
Why? Why force us to do this all of a
Not
sudden?
again.
Little girl, this is not the first time you've
Hey,
been
don't
issued a
call her
warning.
that, okay? Have some respect. Call her by her name.
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked, and now I suddenly only have 30 days? We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to explain this to my customers and staff?
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in advance.
Demolition? Why do they want to demolish this place?
The academia has never liked us. And they've
Okay, so
never
the line
respected
earlier
our
was
work.
voided. Okay, got
To
it.
them,
This is
what
pre
we do is
3.2.
all a waste of time.
This is pre 3.2. Got it.
This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual. But our audience isn't the academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar. If our shows are too difficult to understand or too removed from everyday life, nobody would watch them anymore. Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods. Yeah, the theater is very important to each and every one of us.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
Facts.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence, so you should act with haste instead of asking frivolous questions.
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
Ask whoever you will. The answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
You literally only said it now.
Enough! Does your audacity
yo.
know no limits, Father?
Oh.
Huh?
Inaya?
Father? Their family?
What academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're
So,
just
yeah,
using
it
the
was fake
academia's
then?
name to threaten us. Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change. You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
This is strictly business. It has nothing to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will not waste more time on pointless arguments. Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
Wow.
Ah. Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do. That's it for today. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow. The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
I guess no celebration. She has a suspect. Hopefully things are able to be dealt with. Just be careful though. I don't know what kind of person that suspect is. If it needs to be reported to the police safely, then I guess that's better. Though it would need probably some kind of evidence. So good luck. Hope everything goes alright.
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn out like this.
There's no need to apologize, Nilou. No one could have seen this coming. Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food. Is what that guy said true? The Academia has already given you many warnings?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts.
So yeah, this is pre 3.2. The other line is being voided.
But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater. After Inaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater. She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them. I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the Academia, right?
Wait, is this post 3.2 or pre 3.2? Now I don't know if they're taking the quest into consideration. Looks like they actually are.
Nahida? You mean Lesser Lord Kusanali?
She'd probably help if she knew what was going on. No matter how nasty the Academia could get,
Oh,
surely
so
they
this is
can't win against
okay.
Lesser Lord
Maybe this is
Kusanali.
actually considering the Archon quest then.
No. I wasn't doubting her ability. I just feel like we shouldn't bother her with such a trivial problem. Plus, if the Dendro Archon were to intervene, then it wouldn't feel like our victory was earned.
That's true.
Oh, that's why it doesn't matter if you do the quest or not?
Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight.
Maybe it's not actually the Academia then. This would actually make sense. And it would still have the... It wouldn't cause the other line that she said about this also being adapting to post 3.2. You wouldn't be able to avoid that because, well, it would still make sense. Because if it is post 3.2... Right? Wait, no, actually, no, because that's Act 4. Wait, I'm confused. No, 3.2 was Act 5, right? Yeah, 3.2 was Act 5, and Nilou was at in 3.1. But rescuing Nahida was 3.2, so they took that line into consideration. So it should be post 3.2. So the Academia shouldn't be to blame, but most likely Inaya's father, right? We'll see. Unless they already made an oopsie and they're actually voiding it. We'll see.
That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else?
I guess that would actually work.
Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it.
A debate?
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but how would that work in this case?
Oh, if we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater!
I see. Defeating him in a debate. It's a good idea, but...
I think I know. CMC.
Huh? Me?
Oh.
No. I'm the literal worst at arguments.
You can do it, Nilou.
I can't debate.
Nilou, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
Paimon will help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Thanks, you two. All right. I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
That's our Nilou. We're rooting for you.
Okay. Let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
Alright. Wait, where are they? I thought they were meant to be here. Oh, you're gonna talk to them, okay.
Trying to best the Academia in a debate is attempting the impossible.
I don't know if that's gonna work either, because they're just gonna say, oh, you don't have the credentials to talk with me like the other guy. They're just gonna dismiss it like that. She suspects of a newcomer at work? Does she have any evidence? Anyways, hopefully it's resolved soon. I should be going, ciao. Alright, have a good day then. Good luck with the situation. Hopefully it can be recovered.
If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilou's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most. Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilou. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the academia that we have some fight in us.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with.
Guess you would know.
He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. It'll be extremely difficult to beat him in a debate. You all already knew that. But you just didn't want to hurt Nilou's feelings. When all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
That's enough, Inaya.
Huh? What's this? Come on, let's not give up yet.
Sorry, I've ruined the mood. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilou shouldn't have to push herself for the sake of an impossible goal.
Yeah, it's way too early to give up.
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response, but I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. If
Oh,
we're
that's the line
unhappy,
from the trailer. I remember
we should
this.
speak up and let our voices be heard.
That's the line from the trailer.
Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets. I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather everyone's thoughts and let them be known to all during the debate. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the entire theater combined? Then we should have a chance, right?
Right.
That rude guy might actually come in handy for this debate.
That's right, Miss Nilou.
Beat the bad guy. Justice will prevail.
Make him eat dirt.
Dude, chill.
You too. We aren't getting into a fight, but thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
Well said back there, Nilou.
I felt that I might have said a bit too much. Anyway, we better start preparing now. First, let's see what everyone thinks about the situation.
Is it just random
Time
people?
to pull everyone's thoughts.
I guess we can just talk to anyone, really?
Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful. Any ideas?
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it. I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit. I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether.
I feel like that might be the case. I don't think it's the academia alone.
Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
All right, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Oof.
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both
Makes
our
sense.
staff and our customers. This is the only way. Nilou, you are incredible. With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her.
Her? Wait, who's her? Is it someone from the past? Maybe Willie Zubair? Probably dead.
Do your best. We'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
Her?
Yeah,
My
she's...
teacher. She was
Ah.
an excellent
but
dancer.
okay,
but
so
she's
she's still
retired
alive,
now.
right? Good. Okay.
If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
Let's see. Where's the rude guy? Because I feel like he might actually be useful for a debate for once. There he is. Hello there. He might actually be useful. Can you tell us some clues about the debate?
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
Hey, but he might actually be pretty useful for the debate, not gonna lie.
So, you've
You're
already
spatting out
developed
some
some
words.
prejudices against me. And to think, I was just about to put
Hey,
forward
still
a
do it.
suggestion.
Shut up and talk more about the suggestion, okay?
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question.
I don't care about that. Just say our
Now
suggestion.
seems like an appropriate time to revisit it. What do you think is the meaning of art?
I guess I'll let Nilou answer it.
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts. I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very happy. Does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
No. Nilou's answer far surpasses yours. And
Hey,
it
shut
is
up,
close to my
Kazami.
own. The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience. This is something that the academia can never understand. I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge.
Then you realize you can't really be, what do you call it? Well, you can't apply numbers to it, so to
However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood at all. I found that I could comprehend even the most complex and sophisticated of works, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and watched one of Nilou's performances.
I guess that's why you stayed.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average.
Excuse me, what the heck?
Hey, don't say something
Hey,
like
stop.
that.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me. I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater, For this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that,
True.
then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way.
Any painting or fan art and everything, when it's shown to others, I mean, how many times, if I looked at should I? Hold up. There's a certain image. I don't know if it's on the official channel. If it's not, I won't share it here, because, well, I don't know if I'm allowed to. But if it's the unofficial one, I'll put it up here. Hold up. That was an absolute masterpiece. Holy heck. I don't know if it was here that I saw. It was here, yeah. Okay, I thought it was on Twitter by someone else, but no, it was officially posted. Kudos to Captain Varden for the amazing fan work. Hold up. There it is. This is absolute gold. I wanted to zoom further, but it's kind of hard to right now. Hold up. Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. There we go. It's gonna look that better. This is absolutely amazing. This is wallpaper worthy right here. Anyways, let's go back.
Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
True.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilou, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Mr. Kasani.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
Alright.
He really seemed to care a lot about the theater.
Yeah, he does.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softy at heart. He'll even help out with furniture repair and painting the stage.
Wow. Paimon didn't think he had that in him at all.
Alright, what y'all have to say for this debate?
No one is allowed to bully
Oh,
Miss
never mind. I
Nilou.
thought they were actually gonna give a suggestion or something.
Watch out, Mr. Bad Guy. Pow! Bam!
We're not fighting.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the Academia. That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous of places. I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Abi
We're
will all...
not having it demolished. Hell no.
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here. Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like when you were forced to stop adventuring.
Ah, so that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds. Look at us now. Soren and Abi are happy. And Soren has also just passed his theater exam. He can start acting soon.
Well, let's hope he doesn't get demolished then. Heck no. for
He
winning
was
this.
thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Serene have become a happier person? That's hard to say.
Are you trying to make us feel better?
No, sometimes like one of the best things that happened into my life, being bullied. That was actually great. I changed schools, met new people, but also while I did go through a bit of PTSD, every time someone insulted another person, I got reminded of what it was like, and I made the situation worse without the need to. When I actually surpassed that, I ended up out of there with goals a lot better and actually understanding what I want to do in my life. So, thank you, and I mean that seriously.
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater has taught me an important lesson. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
100%, exactly that.
I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's
Take that
death.
as a quote, by the way. Write
Or
it down.
I can choose
Just
to
saying.
believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Serene and Abi. Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner. Good and bad are all human-made concepts.
Yep.
It all depends on how we choose to see things.
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you, but you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery. You might have what it takes to become an excellent adventurer.
She already first event. Yeah, she could go adventure with us if you wanna have a rerun and come home in one pull. Sure.
You're too kind. All right, I gotta cheer up. I can't waste everyone's words of encouragement. I feel a lot better.
Good. My children and I will be cheering you on at the debate.
Wait, they won't go to the debate, right? Otherwise, the children will probably be screaming, "Hey, you can beat them! Bam! Pow!" And the academia guy's probably gonna get annoyed.
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
Not yet.
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
Exactly.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the academia.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about that.
Mine too. So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
Damn! Damn, okay. I think that applies to some Genshin players.
Exactly. They want to look down on us? Ha! We'll look down on them first.
I need to touch some grass.
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Sounds like a good idea. Maybe that's something I should do.
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way.
That might actually be a good idea, though. If they're so good about, you know, qualifying things, then, well, how about a bit of answers, you know? If you're gonna talk about knowledge, how do you appreciate the art? How do y'all do it? Probably not. They're not gonna be able to answer it.
No matter what, we will always support you.
Because they think it's all about research and numbers and everything.
Thank you all so much. Your
Knowledge.
understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
there are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts. Abby? Have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilou.
Try-
Miss Inaya isn't back yet.
She probably went to where the call him, his father.
Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
I guess it's possible, yeah. Do we know where she lives or something?
Oh no.
What?
Traveler, Paimon. I think I've messed
What?
up big time. What if Inaya never planned to come back?
What do you mean?
What?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible for what happened. She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt like that this whole time.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away from home.
I guess I need to know more about that, huh?
She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us. So she thought leaving was the
So
best
she
thing
wasn't
to
really
do.
going to call him?
And then she just quietly left afterward.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you don't try? Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
But where should we start? Sumeru
Yeah.
is huge.
Probably in the city, but that's still pretty
I
big.
think I might know. Let's start by looking outside the city.
Outside?
Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back. If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and strike out on her own again.
I see.
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry.
Alright. Oh, that's quite far. Holy heck. Okay, let's go teleport to this one.
The wind rises.
We'll use the mix of Wander and Yellow to move around.
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
So could she be out gathering ingredients or something?
Well, we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first.
Okay. What the heck? Is she fighting a lion?
Did you hear that?
She's fighting a lion. I heard
I heard it too.
I heard a
Let's
human
investigate.
voice and a roar from like those little lion thingies in the jungle. Oh, we got Nilou trial. Okay. So that's where we fight.
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yeah, there it is. There's two of them.
Yes, we're almost there.
Stay back!
It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Yeah, not for long.
Don't be scared!
I love Nilou's
We're coming to
animations,
help.
not gonna lie. Maybe I'll pull for her one day. The animation, the cooldown is ridiculously long though. That's my only complaint about Nilou. Also why I didn't pull for Nilou last time. Because the cooldown is just ridiculously long and I love the animation of the skill, but it's so rarely used.
Quietly now.
I guess I'll just wait. I don't want to use a normal attack. Let's do this.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Thank you. There weren't so many big animals in this area before. They chased after me for a long time.
Ah, there were a lot of them then.
Sorry. I'm causing trouble for
No.
you again.
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort. Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone, then the
Yeah! Everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
It's all right if it's me. As long as the theater won't get demolished.
But that probably won't stop it from being demolished, to be honest. I doubt it would just back down because of that. It probably want to make you regret unfortunately. If he's
You
the kind of person I
guys
think
are
he is.
the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't suffer so much because of me.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilou, there will always be a victim. Whether it's me or the theater. You can't eat your cake and have it too. You can't win a debate against the academia. Especially
We can win this.
since your opponent will be my father. My father, he's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor. I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could.
I know some families that do that.
But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me. I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, it was always as if he was asking me,
Wow.
why aren't you a genius? Yeah, like I'd know.
So that's why you ran away from home?
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But he just wouldn't stop berating me. For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score.
And he said, why didn't you become first?
I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off. And that I could finally make father feel some modicum of joy. I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him. I thought, even this daughter can make her father
And
happy sometimes.
He probably got mad at you despite all that.
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before,
Because he was.
I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Oh. She had the skill, but because her father was constantly criticizing her, she didn't really feel confident about it. I get that now.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. These are not pleasant memories for me. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me. But he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the side. You think you should be proud of 3rd place? Reflect on why you weren't first.
I hate people like that. I'm very glad I have the family I do.
I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard. They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I didn't get a single sentence of apology or any words of comfort. I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
Having a family like that, it's just dramatic at some point.
How horrible!
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is. He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. His life is devoid of camaraderie or friendship. He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes, as if the world revolves around him. What we cherish, our little place in this world.
This is
means
why
nothing to
Eliza
him.
truly left.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
Which one? Oh, we got this again. Okay. Sounds cool. Kazani's opinion of the question. Rakar's opinion. I don't remember who Rakar is. Wait, is that the... I think it was the mother. So there, Grand Bazaar crowd.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
True, but that doesn't help. I'm glad we get a callback to what their opinions were, because otherwise it's going to be hard to remember.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
That doesn't help here.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
This could help, I suppose. Let's check the other one.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art.
This helps. Because you follow the rules, that is a fact. That is factual.
No.
Huh?
There should be something else.
This, then?
No. No.
Huh?
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Oh, because we're not trying to... I see, we're not trying to solve the debate. We're trying to help her. And this is true. This will actually help out her in this situation. Maybe she can see what happened with her trauma in another way. Kind of like what happened with me, actually. I was one of the things I'm very grateful for. I don't know if you guys ever had any experience. Everyone probably had something at some point where you thought it was a bad thing, but then in the future, and when you actually manage to think of it as another way, it becomes a really good thing. I actually had that happen once to me, and I'm very grateful that I went through that, to be honest.
Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in
Everything
her life,
that happens,
but she told us that she's
like right
very
now, it
happy
may be
to live at the
hard
theater
to see it
now.
in a different light, but like 2 years from now, if you reinterpret it, something that might be supposedly quote unquote bad, and maybe you'll see something from it. Even if that thing doesn't change, you can gain something because of it, either a purpose or just see it in a different light and not be as stressed about it or anything else. And it can really become a good thing, to be honest. Interpreting is everything.
Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to
I'm liking
interpret
this quest
it.
so far, to be honest, because of these quotes right here. This is really important.
Interpret it?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us.
Yeah, it wouldn't have happened if she hadn't run away.
Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
Exactly. Not as to be so hard on yourself anymore. This is your new beginning.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family conflicts behind.
But now it caught up to you. But you don't have to see it in that light anymore.
But you're right. All I'm doing now is falling right back into it.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you. Don't let go of the answer you've worked so hard to find.
It doesn't have to affect you anymore. Mayhaps it did when you were a kid, but
That's right.
not
if
anymore.
we put our heads together, there's bound to be a way.
You're right. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. So why should I give up because of him? I can't afford to lose anything more. We have to win.
There we go.
The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's right.
That's the spirit.
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate.
There we go.
I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us, I know how to make him accept.
All right, let's go.
I wonder how she'll do it. Will she try to say, "Oh, you're not. Maybe you're not very confident in yourself." That'll make him accept. We'll see. Arrogant people, they can't really admit that someone else is right. So if you put that in front of them, they might accept. I don't know if he's that kind of person, but if he is, that might actually work. We'll see.
Well, I'm off to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
Okay. Looking forward to your good news.
All right.
That should be everything. The only thing left to do now is to wait until the debate. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry, Nilou.
You were great, Nilou. Your words won over Inaya. Talk like that during the debate, and you'll get an easy win.
Thanks for that, Paimon, but I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected.
I wonder if we'll actually get to participate in the debate, kind of like how we had that situation with with the things that we eventually got in Aida's detective, quote unquote, kind of like Tears of Tempest style. But we'll actually be quote unquote thinking as Nilou. That would be pretty cool, please. Or a cool cutscene, one of the two. But it's gotta have something. Unbroken any rules.
I'm acting as everyone's
Hey
representative.
Matt, how you
So I need to act
doing?
brave, even
Hope
if
you're
I
doing
won't feel
well.
like
How's the story? Pretty good. There's one quote here that I gotta say. Really important thing in real life too. The situations you experience don't really matter that much as the interpretation you give to them. I'm liking this quest just because of that so far, but it's pretty good. Have you already done Nilou's story quest? Because this came out a while. Anyways, hope you're doing well. So one problem lesson solved.
What's left?
Is it only for art and performance?
What a strange question.
Yeah. What's that about?
Isn't a theater just a theater? Why would it need to be anything else?
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is.
Like for people?
Let me think. How can I put this?
Okay.
Art must first be appreciated by others to
I think this is.
Got it.
Yep, that was the guy. Great, thank you. How about you? They have this new feature with an emoji here. I can't read it all up. Wait, I'm glad. I'm guessing you. Okay, glad to hear you're well though. I'm great, thank you. It was pretty cool today. I've actually got the Genshin mood now. You might have read it earlier. I wasn't really in Genshin mood, but I started playing a bit of Genshin, and then someone tried to join me in co-op, and we had a bit of gameplay there. And yeah, then I just got him in Genshin mood, so that's why I'm streaming. That's a good quote. I haven't. Oh God, what's with this new feature here? I can't read what's on the sides. I haven't played it myself, but I want to come say hi. Oh, okay. Hope you have fun when you play it then. Yeah, about the quote though. I actually had one thing happen to me. I don't know if you ever had one of those situations. I actually suffered from bullying from like year 6 to year 9. And that was actually a great thing. In year 10, I was kind of suffering because of that. Memories of that, PTSD. But when I got over it, it gave me really... first of all, I wanted to interact more with others. And also help other people in need. And I also wanted to have a community. It's the reason why I'm even streaming today. Or the reason why I got involved in so many communities. So I'm actually very grateful for what happened. It's always up to how you interpret it, to be honest. And I got kind of resonated with that thing Nilou said. I mean, it wasn't Nilou, but Nilou did point it out just now. But yeah, hope you're doing well though. Hope you're having a great day, because I am.
When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar. It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought us together after taking care of every single one of us.
Everyone with a different motive, but still being a part of it.
And its story won't end here. In the future, many more people will come to the theater and receive its blessing, and we'll all be there for them. Our warm, welcoming community will show them the same kindness we were shown in the past. Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued
Exactly,
existence?
community.
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event. But Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate.
Doesn't care for interpersonal relationships. This may be his weak point. How would we actually convince him with that though?
Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
We don't pose it as an answer, rather we pose it as a question. That might actually work, because he wouldn't know how to answer it, true.
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved. Let's show him what we got!
Sorry for the wait.
Is he here?
I'm back.
Oh, not yet. Okay.
Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. It is set for 2 days from now. Why are you all smiling so much? Did something good happen?
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
That's really awesome, dude. It's great that you overcame that. I'm also having a community you can talk with is really great thing, you know. Yeah, true. I'll actually start. I mean, I was talking in communities since way before year 10. I think. What was it for? I think it was actually during when I was still like in year was it 7 or 8? I'm not entirely sure. I was still suffering from bullying and actually helped me at the time. And nowadays I just like talking with people. It doesn't really matter what happened in the past because it's in the past. But at the time, it actually really helped. And it was also when I started actually talking in English a lot. And I started using it a lot more. It was actually part of Gary's mod. I don't know if you ever heard of the game. I played a lot of Gary's. I have way too many hours on it. Which is also the reason why I have even so many hours on it. It was because of the community I eventually entered there. And eventually I even made my own community there. Which kind of some people came from that. Which is why I have 5,000 hours. Holy heck, I had a server there, but I also was part of 2 communities. And because it really helped me a lot to actually just stay there, and that took me through, at least for around 3 years, I played a lot of Gary's mod. It's a very tiring though, because people there are really demanding with the server. I mean, it was kind of my own fault, because that was a server with like, the servers were alright, they were decent, but I kind of put up the standards, and then someone else came in and made an even better server, and they just started going higher. So yeah, it's not a thing that I want to have anymore. A server in Gary's mod is actually really hard to take care of. Not to mention they barely have any. Anyways, I'm going off topic, but anyways, yeah, I no longer play it. It's not a game I really enjoy anymore. I have played like a few months ago just to get back memories, but yeah, that's like where I started essentially. You're making me so, hold up, sorry, I got this emote thing. I don't know what it is. A new feature that you can use emotes right here, and it's actually obstructed. Like I can't see part of chat on the left, making me want to play this quest now. If you do, have fun. It's a great quest. We're actually like probably around the ending point, maybe like 20-30 more minutes. But yeah, if you do play the quest, have fun. It's really good. I mean, it's not the best quest, I would say, but there's like a lot of meaning in some of these things. But yeah, communities are great. They can be good and they can be bad, to be honest. It's up to us to make it better.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out well.
And if a community is bad, we don't really have to stay. We can just leave. That's also my opinion on it, to be honest.
We have to win. No, we will win, Inaya.
Fingers crossed.
We gotta skip time? The reason we are gathered here. Oh, by the way, I think you heard, right? I pulled Yellen. It's really fun. And you know what I can do now? Let me just show you. I think this won't spend stamina, if I'm not mistaken. Now, while the... Oh, wait. It's still on cooldown, but let me check. Now we do this. That enters... Okay, this might actually not last forever. Yep, there are some times. Ooh, I don't know. That was actually nearly off cooldown. It might not. No, it might not work. I want to test later who's faster, Wander or Yellen. Let me go back up. Alright, I'm going to skip the time now, and this might be the ending of the quest possibly. So, if you want to play this quest later, not as spoilers, I probably don't recommend watching this. But I'll see you later on Instagram. I mean, so don't worry. Alright, I think it's 2 days, right? 2 days later, okay. Oh, Gmod, a friend of mine has a server on it. Yeah, I once had a server on it too. It's really fun, to be honest. It's just kind of like, it takes a lot of time, to be honest. That's just it. I mean, if you want the server to succeed, of course, you could always just have it for friends. At a time, I usually, like, eventually, most of the time, in the beginning and towards the end, I had, like, just 5-10 players on it. Eventually kind of started dying down. There was one time, though, I actually had nearly 30 players on it. There was even one time that it was actually kind of full, because the maximum was 32 that I had on my host. Because a big content creator made a video on it and kind of brought out lots of people. Some of them were just rule breakers, which was kind of annoying because you had to deal with them. But yeah, good times, good times. But that was actually, I think, in 2017. The second server I had, which was, well, just a recreation of the first one, 2019, didn't have that many players. I mean, it did have a few. Sometimes it went up to, like, possibly 15. But yeah, it just wasn't as popular as the first one. Usually like 5-10 players. Sometimes it started dying down. It had like 2-3 players at max. It's not easy, but yeah. So I was some seconds behind, but caught up now. Oh, okay, got it. Congrats on y'all too. Thank you. But yeah, Gmod can be fun. Yeah, I think year 10 was when I used Discord a lot for the first time. Yeah, I think I started using in year 8. I still use it now. There were some ups and downs, but I kind of just learned to, like, if I don't like a community, I just leave. Kind of had that situation with the H2V community. If you know, you know. I think you know, but yeah. Anyways, that's in the past. What? Oh, 3 p.m. I think we kind of skipped too much. Oopsies. It's pretty active. Yeah, one time it was. It wasn't like all the time, but there was one time, like around a month, around in 2017. Was extremely active. That's one thing. Some people just want to get banned for fun, I swear. Yeah, and you know what the problem is? Now, I don't know much about many servers in games, but I know 2 games, Minecraft and Gmod. And comparing the two, Minecraft has really great anti-rule breaking systems. Genshin has nothing. Like, you need moderators. If a server has any people on it that actually come on, and you have new players coming in, you need at least 1 moderator every time. And what happened with owning a server is I was constantly being called to deal with things. And it started getting annoying. Like, over time, I started getting burned out of it. Which is also why I actually had, I would say 2, but no, it was actually 3 times. But 2 of them were in the same year. I kind of stopped for a few months. But the servers barely lasted more than 3 months. Because I started burning out of it, like, after a few months. It was fun while it lasted, but yeah. I don't mind watching further. I'm not talking to you while you stream. Alright, that's fine. I mean, it's not that much of like I mean, it is spoilers, but yeah, it's not that much of a big deal, to be honest. It's not an Archon quest, but yeah, just a little warning. Minecraft used to be a lot worse in the early days. I don't know, actually. I did join a server in 1.5.2. That was when I started playing it. That was years ago. I was still like a kid, to be honest. I don't play it anymore. I sometimes play Pixelmon, but I no longer play Vanilla one. Pixelmon's kind of fun though, not gonna lie. But yeah, I don't know how it was back then, but at least now they have a lot of anti-rogueliking stuff. Like, you can't just go around and grief stuff and start exploding stuff. Well, in Garry's mod, you can. You can disable wire mod and some props. But, I mean, if your server can have stuff that you can build by yourself, there's gonna be prop spammers. There's gonna be RDMers. RDMers is basically random deathmatch. When you kill someone when you shouldn't have to, you don't have an RP reason to. But yeah. I had Pokemon RP. That was my server. Pokemon roleplay. I think that does sound annoying. In Gmod, yeah. It can be fun to just chill out with people, though. It was a good time, sure. It wasn't all the time that people were coming on to rule break. When it was active, yeah, there were a lot of rule breakers. But usually, like, when it started dying down, it was, like, kind of like... usually, like, what happened with when it was little players was usually, like, the regulars. Those who actually that played. And sometimes there would be one player or another. That's when rule breaking would happen, but it wouldn't be as common anymore. But, like, the regulars would usually stick to it. And come on, like, at least, like, every few days. Sometimes, like, there were some specific people who played daily. Including 2 of my current YouTube mods. Which were just mods on Gmod, which is why they carried on. But, yeah. You probably know one of them, at least. So, no mods equals anything goes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Good times though. Yeah, there was some people who just came in and tried to do that. It wasn't as often when it was like under like the times with less players, that wouldn't happen as often. On the times with more players, yeah, it would. But yeah, there were just those people. They always exist. In session games like Garry's Mod. Content creators don't help a lot too. If you've seen any Gmod video on servers, 50% of them are just about trolling. I don't know why, it just became something that happened back in the days.
It's already debate time. We did a lot of preparations with Nilou. Hopefully they were helpful.
It was also where I got my name from, by the way. Silvo Sane. I think I already told you the story. It was the Sylveon. And the Sane was a family name, an online family name, which actually it wasn't just for roleplay, but also a group of people we had. Nowadays, while I kept the same name, the people did go their own ways. But yeah, the same name basically stayed. It's like a part of my online nickname identity now. You enjoying it a lot, Garry's Mod? Not anymore, but I used to, yeah. Oh, the quest. If you mean the quest, yeah. Seemed pretty cool. Not my favorite, but also pretty good. Like, not in terms of, like, epic stuff happening, but, like, in terms of the meaning this quest is having.
The wind rises.
Is he here? He's not here. Oh, wait, he is over there. Oh, public debate is happening up there. Okay. Nilou's there, too.
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the academia, and I will serve as this debate's
Sorry, I meant like
adjudicator.
Star Rail Beta. Oh, that. Oh, I got a lot of stuff. I don't want to spoil it too much, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. Holy heck. I'm hyped for it. Do you like turn-based games? Like, that's the crucial thing. Turn-based is super well done there. If you don't like turn-based, of course it's not for you. But I mean, you played Pokemon, so I'm guessing you like turn-based games. Yeah, it's great. It was really the animations, dude. The ults, oh, godly. I'ma just say object interactions. You find out what that means when you get there. It was funny, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I think you're gonna love it then. It's like combining the Yonkai story factor where they make a good story. Combining that with space, that's also another thing. It's Star Rail. I mean, it's literally in the name. And Astral Express is literally a space train. So if you like space, which I'm pretty sure you kind of do, you know. I like it too. And if you like turn-based, damn, this is the game for you. Like, this is the game for me, I would say that. Pokemon got me into turn-based games, yeah. Pokemon was like my beginning game. I started playing it a long time ago. And so, like, while I did stop playing Pokemon as often, Star Rail is like mixing my new love for stories that I got from when I started playing Genshin and Honkai. And then Pokemon, the turn-based factor, all brought in together. Dude, this is the game for me, not gonna lie. It might be my main game, if that makes sense. I say main game, I already have 3 main games. That's gonna be the 4th one, so that's why I'm calling it the main game, if that makes sense. I mean, I have Galaxy in my name. Yeah, I think you kind of like space, not gonna lie. I also do like space, Moonstone Gaming. I kind of enjoyed No Man's Sky when I played it. Yeah, space is cool.
I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and
Star
impartiality.
Rail's gonna be great. I hope it's released in
April. I will neither interfere with the
April.
proceedings nor demonstrate bias.
I think it's really ready. They need some bug fixes, but aside from that, the game was really good. There's just some parts where there's no voiceover and like there's some black screens in the story, but I mean that shouldn't take long to fix, I hope. But yeah, as long as that's fixed, the game is really good. There could be some improvements, but it's like nothing major. The game sounds like it has a lot of content. I haven't even really touched it. I'm not playing as much today because I want to save it a bit for when I get to Trailblaze level 40. But yeah, that sounds a lot of content too for 1.0. It's going to be great. Sounds like it's going to be both of our main games. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it too. Have you watched the trailers, by the way? Nah, I hate space, clearly. Yeah. I hate space too. Me too. But yeah. I'm definitely... Look, we should talk more about it when it comes out. I have some things to say, but it better not be said yet. I'll let you enjoy the game first when it comes out, but damn, there's some stuff.
I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
I think the Dendro Archon would kind of support Nilou, just saying.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance. You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believed that the Academia is prejudiced against you. However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom. Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value.
Objection!
We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater.
Objection!
In other words, instead of struggling against the Academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure. Can Nilou stand her ground?
Objection! Go on, Nilou.
Down, Nilou.
Oh, it's gonna be the Tears of
Carefully
Temis
analyze what he said.
moment. Yeah, the trailer looks amazing. Yeah, 100%. Are you streaming it tomorrow? Because I want to watch if so. Star Rail? I actually don't know what I'm streaming tomorrow, but you know, I'm planning on streaming tomorrow. Most likely, like, most closer tonight. I don't know yet, but if you want to stream Star Rail, I'd be up for it. What would you like to see? I think I'm... Maybe Simulated Universe? There are, like, some lore stuff in Simulated Universe, but it wouldn't be... It wouldn't be, like, story itself. It's kind of like Elysian Realm. Like, but if I already did the story, all you see is just the images of some eons. Is that spoilery for you? If that's spoilery for you, I guess maybe not. But if that's not spoiler for you, it will be mostly just gameplay if you want. I could do... Actually, tomorrow is Sunday, yeah. I could do World 6, actually. If you want me to do Simulated Universe, it'd be tons of fun. I'd be up for it. You want that? There'd be Eon images, but aside from that, it's mostly just gameplay.
He said that we were shut down not because the Academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards.
However...
Hey.
Let me get everyone's again.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
What I was saying, just whatever you want to do is fine by me. Alright, Simulated Universe it is then. I think you'll like that. You like Elysian Realm, right? If you like Elysian Realm, you're gonna like a Simulated Universe. You wanna do lore? Yeah. I think we're gonna do Simulated Universe then. I'll do World 6 on stream tomorrow first. Which means there might be actually some kind of like little stories, but it won't be... It'll just be about the eons, so it's not like more like lore. Rather than I mean, it is a story, but yeah, more like lore. If you want that, we'll do that, and then it'll just be gameplay. Because we'll just be doing, well, repeats of the Simulated Universe. I mean, if we can even complete it, holy heck. Because Simulated Universe can be hard, not gonna lie. It can be challenging, it's fun. Like, there's a specific battle where you want to have a specific amount of blessings, like, do a specific thing. At least that's my strategy. You can always go with different strategies. But with Welt's gameplay, it's been working pretty well. I've been able to complete that certain boss fight a few times. Sure sounds good. Alright, we'll do that tomorrow then. I'll tell you, do you want me to DM you on Instagram like a few hours before? I don't know when you'll be available, but I can always just... I think I'm available tomorrow all day, so... Whenever you're available, I can stream. Probably not in the morning, though. But aside from that, yeah, anytime, to be honest.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing...
I think it's this one, actually.
The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all.
This is it.
Don't think that would make for a good rebuttal.
I guess we'll just... What about this?
Really wants to win.
That's not useful for now.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. In your eyes, our shows can't meet the Academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the Academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all.
Yeah.
Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Sure, just DM me? Alright, we'll do then. It's gonna be fun then. I think I am too. No plans made, so. Alright, I'll DM you. How about like an hour before? Don't worry, I'm a free all day, so basically what I'll be doing is like DM you. If you want to have it that hour, I can always just stream at another time if you can't at that time. That's fine. I'm free all day, so yeah. Probably not in the morning, to be honest, because I might be kind of sleepy. I might I'm probably going to sleep late. I don't know when I'm going to wake up. So I'd probably rather do it after lunch. But aside from that, anytime is fine by me. So I'll DM like an hour before. And if you can't at that time, don't worry. I can always like set it for later.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience.
Oh, he's striking back, huh?
This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts. If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding. Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the Academia's true goal.
He changed the topic without batting an eye. Good thing I'm prepared. If I remember correctly...
The most important thing about an experience...
Art must first be appreciated.
Someone
going
at
hard
our
on
theater
it.
has tried that before. He was a famed artist.
Yeah.
But he recognized that very few people could connect with his works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach that conclusion
Shut up.
from a place of ignorance.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
Damn, okay.
You tell them, Nilou.
Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of
There
the
we
quality
go.
of Zubair Theater's programs. Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is
So
the
it's a
victor
tie.
for this
That's fine.
particular point of contention. Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
Keep it up, Nilou! You're doing great!
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters.
That's
The
the
essence
lie.
of this issue is that you have violated the law.
We know. We have
So you
proof
must now
that
pay
that's
the
a lie.
price for your transgression. This course of action is also completely procedurally
That is
sound.
absolutely a lie.
We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire. However, you have consciously ignored our warnings, or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, that failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
That is indeed so, according to the law's decree.
He started talking about procedural stuff.
Where is the guy? Yeah, this. Exactly
Mr.
this.
Zubair has been
Exactly this.
Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid. Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Yeah! That's right!
There are different ways to apply the rules.
No.
There is precedent for this. So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sharif's claim and position. However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
No.
Nilou's definitely won this point, right?
Still gonna let her on guard. He's not gonna give up, that is for sure. Sorry, just got caught up in something. Hold up, sorry, I can read that. The emoji thing, I don't know why they added it. I can do it anytime, to be honest. And if not, I can let you know, if you really don't mind changing time. Alright, I'll DM you then before I come to a conclusion. So, here's the thing, like, I don't have any set hour to DM. Usually I just post on Discord like 30 minutes before. So I'll DM you like an hour before. Do you want to do it? Do you want to see it in an hour? And if you can, sure. If you can, I can always just change the time. So I don't really mind changing the time, yeah. So yeah, I'll DM you like an hour before. If that's alright by you. Is an hour like fine for you? If it is, I'll probably do that. It is? Okay. I'll DM you like an hour before then. Probably not in the morning. Probably in the early afternoon, yeah. I think probably in the early afternoon. I'll see if you have time. If you don't have, we can always just do it later, to be honest. Yeah, the email thing is kind of annoying. So you see it too. I thought it was just me. I don't know why. It's on the phone. Like, there's like these heart, and when you click on it, there's like different emojis. The laugh emote, the smile emote, the the sus emote when we post images of Raiden or Fushwan, or you know the one I'm talking about. The 100 emote and I don't know why this thing is here. It's like in the worst place, but yeah. That's really nice of you. Thank you. I should free anytime. All right, I'll DM like an hour before then, and if you're available, then sure, we'll set it there. Yeah, we'll do Star Rail tomorrow then. Simulator Universe is fun, so you'll see.
You're right. Stay focused, Nilou.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a
I see
fact
it
that
too.
your
Yeah,
performances violated
I
the
don't know why they
Academia's
added
policies
it.
on
It's
numerous occasions.
Like, adding it is fine, but it's in the horrible place. Maybe they should like add it up there. It would make more sense. Like, instead of being down here, it would be up there. Oh yeah, that emote. POV. Well, I can't even type that. What the heck, dude? This doesn't even work right now. It's not working. Why do they even have it if it doesn't work? Maybe I gotta update something or refresh. It's not working for me. But yeah, POV, they showed Elysia's new skin. I'll look forward to it. Alright. Have fun tomorrow then.
Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
Lies.
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
That's a thing?
That's his backup plan.
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income.
Oh, you really went that way. You just messed yourself up.
Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
What you said isn't
Community.
true at all.
Talk about it.
Nilou.
He's intentionally provoking it. Don't get riled up. We got proof for that.
I need to keep calm, but he just a little more. The theater carries everyone's feelings.
Exactly
And
this.
serves as the bond that connects us all.
POV, you can't read chat? Wait, what do you mean I can't read chat? Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, the feature. Oh, the feature is out of place. 100%. I don't know why it's not there. It's on the top left. So any chat message that literally goes above one line, which isn't a lot, the part of the right, sorry, gets blocked off. Like, it needs to be set up there, close to the out of the chat, because at least if it blocks something, it will be up there, so you can always just scroll up. But you can't scroll down if there's nothing else below. So this thing just gets in the way. Yeah, true. It's like in a really very bad place, to be honest. I don't know why it was only added today. I think, unless it was like, it might have also, if it's a phone update, it could always be like a few days or weeks ago, but maybe they forced the update today. Either way, it's in the wrong place, so hopefully they change that.
Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us.
The
It
public
means
can
more than
vouch.
that. It's been our home for a long time. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore, but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater.
I've seen it for a couple of days. Okay, it's probably an update then. It might have just forced the update now for me. I only see it today. But yeah, it was probably a few days ago then. Yeah, it's really in a bad place though.
Her son, Soren, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even
There
when
we
there isn't
go.
a show going on. And they always tell us lots of entertaining stories. Even Inaya wants to stay with us. And she's starting to look forward to a new future. Zubair Theater exists for them. For every single one of us.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something, young miss.
Shut up.
The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages, and the audience comes to enjoy performances.
Oh, remove the theater and you'll see about that.
Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary.
Hey, public. You might want to speak up now. Tell them.
When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another as if we were all kin. However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published. The reason is simple. We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
Yeah, Lisa was right in leaving. Holy heck, these people are
He
just...
really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks he did a lot of prep. He's been solid as a rock.
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two for this point of contention. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilou spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition, whereas the situation that Sharif described has been well documented at the academia.
We need more stuff. Hey, public, mind to speak.
The
speak
academia has made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and ability to compartmentalize.
Oh no, what should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction.
Patience, fine. Nilou. Ooh.
A
Hello?
setup? So Nilou's got him?
Wait. Hello?
He said what
Oh, hello,
he said.
hello.
The next argument
Hey, yo.
could decide this debate. But is this really the best thing to do?
Oh.
Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past.
Oh? Huh?
She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too. Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
Oh?
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home,
Oh.
then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore. Right?
Inaya...
Sorry,
She
Nilou.
really went up,
As
huh?
expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me. If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure. By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our
Damn.
relationship as father and daughter.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Let her speak. What she does
Okay.
not say, Nilou will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Civil ASMR went and never. Never. I was joking there, not never. Never. Maybe I like a million I'm joking. Not never happening.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
I should make an AMV. I don't know if I'll be in time though. I don't even know what to make an AMV of yet. I was thinking of doing one like after the thing in 35. It's probably gonna happen. I don't know. Theory. If there is such thing happens, I'll probably make one, so I might delay it for a bit. Probably not at 200, but I'll do it after Onkai Part 1 most likely. I don't know when I'll release it, but I was kind of hoping to do one more. I don't know which music. I'm having a music in an idea. Rachi Kyusho's music, A Savior of Light. I think it kind of applies to Kiana in a way.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
1 million subs, got it? Nah, it's not happening. Not even at 1 million. ASMR is not happening. Oh no, imagine. I had to do it. I had to do ASMR. No. No, thank you.
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
So this is a weird request, but you... Oh, stop. Chat being hidden again. But you gotta help me. Nah, not happening. Don't say that. Don't, I'm not doing ASMR, not even at that.
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate.
Damn. Then she won't be our daughter anymore.
But before that, Father, I have some final words to say. I've been doing some soul searching.
Huh?
Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. The truth is, I ran away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations.
I'm joking, don't worry. Yeah, I know, don't worry.
That is to say, I was exerting pressure on you and hoping you'd give up on your lofty expectations. But by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you? I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted. I will move on from my family troubles and strive towards my new goal. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here.
Damn,
and
standing
fight
up,
against
okay.
you.
This is not the time to space out, Sharif. The debate is still underway.
It's affecting him.
You already consider them to be your friends.
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are! Miss Inaya is a really good
Well,
friend.
your interpersonal friendships being all just a tool is kind of failing. That argument is kind of failing, not gonna lie. Wait, what's that emote? Sag? Yeah, Sag. Not gonna do ASMR ever.
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Such puerile simplicity. However...
There we go.
It is surprisingly a relief.
Huh? What?
Wait, what are you... never mind.
Did he change his mind? I guess we won.
They left? Does that mean we've won?
We won?
Nilou, you're amazing!
Damn, that affected him a lot. Okay.
I relaxed for a moment and I feel a little faint. It looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Yep.
Terrific work, Nilou and Anaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for you two.
This really took a lot out of me, though. I don't ever want to do this again.
Both Miss Nilou and Miss Inaya were so cool!
Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
A second one? I guess we're just doing what we didn't do last time. The reason we are gathered here.
Oh, it's you.
Feeling any calmer?
Yes, I feel a lot better. The more I think back on everything, the more surreal it all feels. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time.
All of our preparations paid off.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you. I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right?
Backstories, please.
Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had mentioned. Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child. There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away.
She's kind of adorable in this picture. What the heck?
I thought to myself,
Smile.
The gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact. Yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance. In other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness. She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her
That
audience
is what
smile.
art means to people.
Right.
And to Nilou.
The same as what Mr. Kasani believes. I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead. Before she retired, she told me, for as long as you live, never forget what dance means to
Nilou
others.
is pretty adorable, yeah, true. She's also pretty kind, to be honest. I really like her character.
This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the academia. Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end.
Yeah, especially with Nahida around, though. They didn't take 3.2 into consideration, so...
Although, I do have a small regret. Yeah, even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father, they never managed to have a real conversation with each other. Before he left, Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind. He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to.
Maybe they could talk to one point. I mean, she doesn't have to go away forever. She could just visit him.
Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. It never hurts to have hope. You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our
Paimon's
shows.
just over there enjoying the fountain and probably looking at Inaya saying, "Are you okay, Inaya?"
Who knows? Next time, you might see Inaya on the stage.
Are you still worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often. Who knows? Maybe things will have worked out for her.
Alright. 2 days skip it is then. Wait, what time? Okay, 10, 8, and 22. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and this should work. I kind of wish there was like a skip faster button, 'cause with these 2 days away, it could take a while. Wait, is Inaya on stage? Is that a cutscene? Oh, well, like a mini cutscene, not really a cutscene, okay. Oh, Inaya's there.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our newest member, Inaya.
Hey, there we go.
Hello, everyone.
She'll be dancing for us from now on, so please give her your support.
Inaya's taken her place on the stage. Oh, Paimon wonders how she'll look when she starts dancing. When you stop and think about it, happy endings like this sure aren't easy to come by.
Come together to make it happen, yeah.
Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's determination? Huh? What do you mean by that?
I think he intentionally gave us a chance. He didn't have to agree to that debate. It did just leave, true. He never said, yeah, you're right.
You do have a point there. The whole demolition thing was going overboard, but he really could have banned Nilou and the others from dancing. If he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some real damage, even without winning the debate. Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Let's focus on watching the perform. Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged in!
Hey, it's him. Is he one you're
Isn't
to watch?
that Inaya's father?
Yeah.
Oh, it's you two. I don't have much to do today, so I just came to look around this place.
Are you looking for Inaya?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her.
Should you be busy?
Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a period of unrest. I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty. Otherwise, the rumors would probably persist for even longer.
So that's what happened.
Suspended from duty?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford to come here and watch a show. I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses, but my curiosity has been piqued. I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the presence of such a person. There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed to hit a weak spot of mine. Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
You're already here, so you might as well go see her.
No, that is not necessary. I will take my leave after the show concludes. Do not tell her that I was here.
Okay. Oh, we got a cutscene. Okay.
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again? But...
Hey, they're gonna talk then. Okay.
You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father
There
how
we
much you've
go.
grown. Don't be nervous.
Hey, this is nice.
Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back.
This is awesome.
Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know, but I think we should have faith in them.
Yes, Inaya. I have something for you.
Wait.
I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours, if you'll take it.
Huh?
You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
He tried to win her approval now like she was to him before.
Let's have a heart-to-heart, Father.
That was nice.
Like father, like daughter. They're both so awkward with their feelings.
This quest wasn't really like the epic kind of thing, but in terms of like the meaning that it had, with a lot of situations that can be relatable to a lot of people, that was pretty nice.
Yeah, she probably would have snuck away as well if I didn't drag her back.
Do you think they'll be able to reconcile?
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation may also not be the best thing for them right now. All those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled overnight. It might be best if they continue to keep some distance for now, but no matter where their hearts and bodies may be, they will always be family. All I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into the warmth of that bond. Oh, by the way, everyone's really thankful to you for helping out with the debate. So we made you a little something. Hope you'll like it.
Is that a furniture or something? We already have that, I think. Huh?
Isn't this Zubair Theater? Whoa.
Wait, is this like a miniature for the teapot, possibly?
So detailed and polished.
We've also never made anything this complicated before.
Hold up, can you place that in the teapot, please?
Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design, while Inaya and I made all the little pieces with the help of others.
An emotional questing. Yeah, this was pretty nice. A lot of topics were touched upon that were kind of relatable too. I mean, some to me, some while I haven't been experiencing myself, I have heard of other people experiencing it. Like, I mean, everyone's heard. Gladly, my parents are like that, but everyone's heard of the situation where the parent is extremely demanding of the children, and if you're second place, third place, or even first place, sometimes it doesn't matter if you're not absolutely perfect. I mean, I'm sure everyone has heard of those parents. I'm glad I don't have those parents. Gladly. I mean, mine may not be perfect, but I'm really glad I'm not in a family like that. But everyone's heard of that situation, and it kind of touched upon that topic too, and a few others. So this quest was pretty nice, not gonna lie.
Miss Reikar and Miss Nadja made and assembled the centerpiece. As adventurers, You two will doubtlessly travel to many more lands and see many more things. That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey. You two are welcome back anytime.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
According to us, I should drop the formalities and just accept it. Right?
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so polite. You learned fast.
Yeah, I've seen people who have it. Pretty sure it's for the teapot. Oh, the thing. I know there's like a big one. I have the big one. You can just buy it off. So that's why I was kind of questioning. Is this like gonna be like a... Because we have a few like miniature statues or plushies. I'm kind of wondering if it's that. Because I know the big one can be just bought. So yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see after this if we get something from this quest.
Come on, take it. This is the
I hope it's like a
story of you and
miniature.
me. It's a tale that I'll never, ever forget.
This was nice. Lotus somewhat checker. Hey, we did. Hey, miniature. Hey, that's what I was talking about. There we go. Okay, we gotta cheat to see this. Hold up, hold up. We gotta see what that is about. Yeah, same. I don't like that, but I feel for the people in that situation. Yeah, unfortunately, it's quite common. I know someone who was in that situation. I mean, I think they were only with me until like year 4, but even like a 90 wasn't that great. Like 90 out of 100, we're talking that, and you still got scolded for that. But yeah, I'm really glad mine also are in that situation, but it's quite sad that it's a common thing. So my requests have been great, to be honest. 100% facts. I like Inazuma. Contrary to popular, like people, I see a lot of people complain about Inazuma, but I liked Inazuma far more than Liyue and Mondstadt. Sure, that is flaws. It could have been like a bit longer. I think that was kind of the issue there, because there were some issues where parts where it just skipped over. But aside from that, I think it was really great. But yeah, Sumeru was even better. Sumeru was awesome. Yeah, points to it's the big ones. Wait, hold up. The emoji again. It's the big ones I saw too. Yeah, it is a mini one. Yeah. So why am I in the screen? Hold up. I have the big one right there.
If you ever...
I'm guessing this one will probably... Yeah, the big one is right there. I literally have it here. I'm guessing this is inside. We can see. I think it's probably inside. Yeah, let's go inside. We'll see if it's there. Oops. I'm glad I have a teleporter here. By the way, you know what I really like about the Sumeru teapot? I don't know if you know this, but hold up. Oh, let me just teleport up here. You can... it's kind of badly placed, not gonna lie. But you can connect these little treetop thingies that you can get. I think it's in... probably roads, I'm assuming. No, it's not actually in roads. Okay, I gotta actually find it first. Hold up. Landscape? Maybe? Don't think it would be there. It's not in courtyard for sure. Hey, yo. Excuse me? Hold up. I need to actually build my teapot, to be honest, because I've barely done the Sumeru one. Oh yeah, crystal flies, sure, those exist. Landscape? Where is it? Same, I joined Inazuma too. Yeah, Inazuma's story was pretty good in my opinion. Well, I do prefer Sumeru, yeah, but Inazuma was great in my opinion. Outdoor, probably not. Oh, I could get free primos from some of these. I just realized. Maybe I should do that soon. Huh. Where was it? I thought it was... Oh, there it is. Okay, finally. So here's what we can do. I can just position this right, because system can be a bit confusing. Okay. This. Okay, how do we actually put it up there? Oh, there we go. See this? You can rotate it accordingly. And you can even put it up here. I want to see if I can try to fix this, because I think I think that's also that's why I didn't fix it before, because you got to move this place. Once you place it, unfortunately, if you mess up the location, you gotta change the entire location of the mansion to fix it. So that is kind of unfortunate, but what I'm saying is, yeah, you can place these, if you connect them well, it can look like it's part of the treehouse. That's pretty cool. We go over to confirm. I need to adjust this later, to be honest, but let's not do that now. Save changes. And that's how also you can place a deep waypoint up there. Because usually you when you get teleported to mansion, you'll get teleported down there. Yeah, you can have these things. It's not really well placed, but if you spend some time on it, I'm sure you could do something great with this. That's probably one of the first things I'm gonna do when I build my Sumeru teapot. I kind of want to do it before 4.0, hopefully. We'll see. I haven't played Genshin as much, so there's also that. But if I feel I have the mood for it one day, I will do that. Now, F7. Oh wait, I'm actually 40 seconds behind. I'll catch up soon. Oh, okay. Skip forward. It's just yeah, I was just looking for the furniture. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. But yeah, YouTube happens. Like if you pause something for a second, or even sometimes on itself, I think it can lag behind a few seconds. It's better than Twitch, to be honest. In my opinion, Twitch can't even go back. I really don't like Twitch, to be honest. Let's see. Ooh, there's some fancy ones in here. I really need to build my teapot. Excuse me. Can I have one inside? Wait, is this teapot stuff for everywhere, or is this like only for the inside? I guess we'll see. I think it's for the inside because I have one of those down there in the theater. Alright, it's not here. I think it might be ornaments. Not there. I think it's here. It is here. It's right here. Hey, that's so small. Oh my god, it's so adorable. What the heck? You could. I wish they had tabletops in this. In Final Fantasy XIV, they have it, and you can place little objects on top of tables if they fit. Like, I'd love to place these on top of like a big table or something. That would be pretty cool. I don't think you can do it though. I wonder if there's a glitch to do it. Probably not. Like, this would fit perfectly on top of something like this. It's really unfortunate. I don't think you can do it. Let me just double check. Please. Wait. Did they add something like that? Oh, no, I don't think they did. Please. Let me be hopeful. Let me try to get something smaller. Please. Hopium. I'm inhaling lots of hopium right now. Tell me they added something like that. Because I know it wasn't a thing before. Oh, that's a pain. You could do so much good stuff if they just let you place tabletop items like this. Ah, that's a pain. FF14 has it, and you would be like, it's insane to see some things people came up with. I can't even come up with that because, well, I'm not that good at art and stuff and design with houses and stuff. But there's some insane creativity that you can do with that. It's really unfortunate. But yeah, you can place it on the floor. I don't know why it'd be on the floor. It should be on top of something, in my opinion. But yeah, it's really cute though. Let me check how it works here. Same, I don't use Switch. Yeah, same. You have all the Archons. You're like me. Hey, you also placed him like that. There's just having a convention here. Yeah, that's how you play. It's adorable. I remember I took a screenshot with that. Also, he has new voice lines.
I must apologize. I nearly mistook you for the type to leave your guests alone to fend for themselves.
Oh, guys, car moments.
You have the prerogative as the owner of this place. Let's hear it. What? Were you expecting me to start the conversation? That's probably not going to happen. It's not so much that I have nothing to say. I just have nothing fun or positive to share.
It's okay, I know what you like.
You make it sound like that's some kind of achievement. I'm pretty frank with everyone nowadays. Although, that hasn't always been the case. Do you know why when I drink tea for the first time?
Hello? Excuse me? You want to have some tea? Sure.
No matter how much I try to drink, there was no sign of any kind of sweet aftertaste. At that time, I was sitting awkwardly by some bladesmiths. I was ignorant about the conventions for human conversation and their ways of life. Someone poured out a cup for me, and for lack of anything else to do, I accepted it.
Oh, damn. Wait, you like tea then?
One cup,
I thought you didn't like
another,
it then.
And then another. Now that I think back on it,
Oh, but you didn't
they
like it.
probably
You just
thought I
drank
genuinely
it.
liked to drink the stuff.
And now?
And now that I've had a taste of just about every flavor in this world, I've found that actually, bitterness is the one I like best.
Hey, you wanna come hang out for some tea,
Spices
member?
are just added extras to mask a bland base. And all sweetness does is make the ugly truth easier to stomach. But bitterness is the true
So
flavor
like,
of life.
I don't think I
raw
like
and
bitterness.
Unadulterated.
But I could always just pour you a different tea if you want.
I don't care for dressing things up to make them more palatable. Life is about learning to handle the truth. Bitterness is what it is. It doesn't change because of what comes before
Wow,
or
this
after
guy
it.
has some philosophical explanation why he likes bitter food, okay?
There's no need to kid yourself into thinking that a bitter cup of tea will have a sweet aftertaste.
Okay, I was not expecting that. Hold on, let me just check this. Can I change the music? Oh, so it isn't only in the state, right? I like any flavors, true. I like black tea, but also I like camel too. There was one other, forgot the name of it. Oh, this is a vibe. Hold up. Let me try to... Hey, what was the name of the... I know it was from a brand there. Forgot the brand though. Oh, Twining. Yeah, that's the brand. Hold up. And now there's a specific tea from there. Forgot I think it was red something, I think. What was it? Oysters? No. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this. Rooibos. It's the red rooibos. That's the one I drank. It was kind of like sweet there. It was pretty good. But I also like black tea too. I don't like green tea much. That's like the only tea I tasted that I don't like. I'm not a fan of green tea, but aside from that, I like a lot of them. What's this? Oh, damn. Okay. Bitter could be nice when we had announce a philosophical about it. Yeah, he had an entire philosophical explanation why bitter is a good taste. Like, holy acted. Oh, okay, it hits. Where is this music from? 3.4? Was that like from the New Desert? Maybe I don't know about it. 'Cause I haven't heard of this before. This is good. Where even is this theme from? Holy heck! It hits. Okay. Red Rooibos? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. I've tasted that one before and I really liked it. Holy heck, I might be vibing to this tomorrow a bit. Oh, you want to know something, by the way? Star Rail also has like one of these devices that you can use. Like when you're in the Astral Express, which you're gonna go there a bit. You can change the music of the Astral Express to any of the OSTs you get in game. You can get some in some of the quests. And so it's kind of like in Genshin here with the teapot. It already stopped. But yeah, you can get some tracks that you can play on the Astral Express to change the OST. So kind of like in here, basically. This track reminds me of Dane in the Chasm. I actually don't remember that theme. It reminds me of some of the desert themes, but it's different too. I don't know where this is from. Maybe it was the Chasm quest. I don't remember the themes there. I know they had the unique one for Dane. Huh. But I know it's not that one, but I wonder if there was like any other in the Chasm. It does say Sumeru though, so I'm assuming it's something else. Why is this not playing anymore though, Satch? Oh, there we go, it's back. I'm probably gonna keep this in the apartment here. Let's see how it lies. Oh, put it in front of a door. Oops, let me move that a bit. There we go. Hello, colleague. Alright, I think I'm ending here. That was a nice quest, though. And this is a nice OST. I might listen to this before I go to sleep. I gotta look up what the name of the team is. I can probably find it. It doesn't have a name here. It just says Radiant Spin Crystal, so I'm gonna just have to look what that one is. This is great, though. Alright, thank you for coming. Tomorrow, I'll DM you on Instagram like around 1 hour before, and I'll probably do Simulated Universe. So while there might be some lore, there won't be like any specific story spoilers. There might be some like background lore on the Eons. That'll probably be it. And that will be like on our first run. After that, it will be just like normal runs. Because I'm gonna probably do World 6. If you don't want lore, that's fine. You can tell me on stream, and we'll do World 5 instead. So we can always just do World 5 if you change up your mind and you really don't want any lore at all. We can do World 5, because then there will be like some Eon images. There won't be any lore at all. So we can always just do World 5 if you don't want lore stuff. If you want, we could go for a challenge.
Pure freedom in this world.
I like Wander, but I don't like his voice. It's like he's about to insult me sometimes. But if you want me to do World 6 and watch me get destroyed, we can have that. 'Cause I've never done World 6, and World 5 was already kind of challenging, so I don't know if I'm ready, but we could always try. But yeah, it's a Legion realm with some twists. You'll see tomorrow. There's a certain something you can farm there, which is kind of like artifacts, but you'll see tomorrow what I mean. But yeah. Oh, the theme is coming again. Okay, that's a banger. Anyways, I'm gonna leave here. I know mine World 6 is okay. Alright, I'll DM you around an hour tomorrow before. And if you can't at that time, I can always just put it for later. If you can at that time, then perfect. We'll do it like an hour after I DM you. Or even a bit earlier, maybe like 30 minutes. I guess it kind of all depends on like if I'm ready for not already, or if I gotta wait an hour. But yeah, like around an hour before, I'll probably DM you. Alright, thank you for watching then. I'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, what time is it? 9:17. Okay, I might just go. I would say I go play some Honkai 3rd, but I mean, there's nothing to do there, I guess. So maybe I'll just chill a bit and then probably go to sleep. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow then. I'm ending the stream here. That was a nice quest. Alright, have a good day. See you tomorrow.